They stripped him of his crown. They erased his name from power. They sent him away to die in silence. The world moved on. Kings celebrated. Empires breathed easier. They were wrong. The world believed it was finished. That history had finally closed the door on Napoleon Bonaparte. And yet, less than a year later, the man they exiled returned. Not with an army, not with wealth, but with something far more dangerous. Loyalty. This is the story of Napoleon Bonaparte, the man the world defeated, but could never truly break. Napoleon Bonaparte was not born into greatness. He was born in Corsica, a small island, recently claimed by France. From the beginning, he did not belong, an outsider, poor, awkward, mocked for his accent. At military school, other boys laughed at him. They were taller, richer, better connected. Napoleon had only one advantage: obsession. While others slept, he studied warfare. Not casually, not occasionally, relentlessly. Ancient generals, Roman legions, maps, campaigns, strategy, discipline. While others dreamed of glory, Napoleon prepared for it. By his early 20s, Europe was already burning in revolution. Kings were falling, empires were shaking, old rules were collapsing, and chaos is where ambitious men rise fastest. Napoleon did not climb slowly. He did not wait for permission. He exploded. Victory after victory, battle after battle, promotion after promotion. His name spread across Europe. By the age of 35, Napoleon crowned himself Emperor of France. Not elected, not appointed. He took the crown from the Pope's hands and placed it on his own head. For years, Napoleon was unstoppable. His armies crushed Austria, humbled Prussia, terrified kings across Europe. Victory followed victory. His enemies could not predict him, could not stop him, could not adapt. Napoleon did more than win battles. He rewrote laws, redrew borders, replaced monarchs with his own family. Europe no longer answered to tradition, it answered to Napoleon. To some, he was a tyrant, a conqueror, a destroyer of old order. To others, he was a hero, a symbol of merit over birth. But history has a pattern. The higher you rise, the further you fall. And Napoleon was not finished rising. In 1812, Napoleon marched east into Russia with the largest army the world had ever seen, more than 600,000 men. He expected a quick victory. Instead, he found nothing. The Russians retreated. They burned their own cities, destroyed their food, left behind emptiness. Napoleon advanced, deeper and deeper. Then winter came, not gently, not slowly, cold, unlike anything his army had known. Men froze where they stood. Horses collapsed in the snow. Cannons were abandoned. By the time Napoleon retreated, only a fraction remained. Europe watched. For the first time, Napoleon was bleeding. Napoleon's enemies did not hesitate. Coalitions formed. Armies closed in from every direction. In 1814, Paris fell. Napoleon abdicated the throne. There was no execution, no prison, only exile. They sent him to Elba, a small island off the Italian coast. One ship, a few guards. A fallen emperor reduced a ruler of 6,000 people. The world believed it was over, that Napoleon was finished. History disagreed. Napoleon accepted exile in public, but not in his mind. On Elba he governed, built roads, organized defenses, watched the sea, watched Europe. France was unstable. The king was weak. The people were unhappy. Napoleon understood something simple. Power is not taken, it is returned. When faith in the present ruler collapses. In February 1815, Napoleon escaped. Not secretly, not quietly, boldly. Napoleon landed in France with 1,000 men. The king sent soldiers to stop him. The two forces met. Napoleon stepped forward, alone. He opened his coat and spoke calmly. "If any of you wish to kill your emperor, here I am." No shots were fired. The soldiers lowered their weapons and joined him, village by village, city by city. Napoleon marched back to Paris. France did not resist. It welcomed him. The 100 days had begun. Europe reacted immediately. Armies gathered once more, this time at Waterloo. Rain fell. The ground turned to mud. Delays mounted. Decisions slowed. One mistake, one hesitation, one final gamble. Napoleon lost. This time, there would be no return. Napoleon was sent to St. Helena, a remote island in the Atlantic. No army, no followers, no escape. He died there in 1821. But his story did not die. His tactics are still studied. His laws still shape nations. His name still echoes. Because greatness never truly disappears. It only fades into history and waits to be remembered.